Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is Nigel Benn. He's 5'10" tall with a 72.8-inch reach. And he'll be up against Saul. And it's Nigel the Dark Destroyer Benn. And when you talk about legendary fighters from England, this man has to be on the list. Saul Canelo Alvarez. And with that,
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
all the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
I say you must obey. Good luck.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That counter shot lands. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Why aren't they defending? Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instruction in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
And he misses with that jab. On the right. And he just missed with that left jab. That's another scoring shot. Right punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
He misses with that jab. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Lands with the right counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Exchanges from both men in this round. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a domino shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every drill. Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. He just misses with that jab. Nice exchange. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Change your angle, go out there and finish it. He's ready.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. In these middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
Todd, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round. Good round. Right there. And tap it. KOZMIC. See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Neither man really defending themselves. He misses with that jab. He missed with that jab. A perfect counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this sink? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over. Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
The jab not finding its target. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He blocks that jab. Nice counter shot. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch scored. It's all offense all the time. Perfect punch. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 6. Now, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
But you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Misses with the jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. This is like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. He threw the hook, didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Perfect counter lands. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tell he's, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Be smart, change your angle, go out there and finish it. He's ready.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Can't score with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Great counter right hand there. Nice exchange here from both men. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work. I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Left counter score. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? He gets out of the way of that left hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though, trying to answer back. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system to a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. There is no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
It's round 10. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. Can't find a home with that jab. Jab does not score. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's gonna have more endurance? two are the perfect dance partners. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
I've seen it happen so many times. Don't take things for granted.
Nice counter shot. He fails to score with that left hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You'd like to see more jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Both men step back for just a moment. That left counter punch will score. Good counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What a punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can't land the jab there. Nice exchange here from both men. this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Now let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's a counter shot. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.